He's doing okay. We all had a cry, like we were all bawling our eyes out. There you go, bye-bye. Good morning. It has been a rough start to our day. The kids, the older three, went with my in-laws after Emerson's birthday party, after the pumpkin patch. They went to stay with them for a few days. So it's just me and Eli right now. Bill and I kind of noticed that our snake, our new snake, even before they went to the in-laws, he's been kind of acting weird, like just really skittish. And the last 2 times we tried to feed him, the last 2 weeks, he wouldn't eat, which is not a huge deal. They can go months without eating, so like we weren't really too concerned about that, but him acting skittish and just like scared of every movement was weird because he hadn't been acting like that before. This morning we woke up, started our day, Bill got home, he's like, hey, did you check on the snake? I was like, no, I hadn't got to that yet. So he went back there to check on him, and he was gone. He's dead. And of course, like, we're upset, and we just got this thing, and more so I'm just like really upset for Oliver. Like, he is going to be so devastated. He loves his snake. I mean, we've had him for maybe just like barely over a month, and that's just crazy to me that he would already be dead. I mean, that's just crazy. I'm sad. Like, I liked the thing. I really did. And I loved that Oliver was, like, into it. Like, I know how upset Oliver's gonna be. He loves it so much. Anyway, sorry to start the vlog off. It's so depressing. I'm going to the store with Eli. I just got a few things to grab. One of the things being a bottle and formula, which, if you don't know, I have exclusively breastfed like all my kids. I think Oliver went on formula like at the very end of his first year because I got pregnant and I wasn't producing as much, and it was just like a really frustrating situation. So he finished out his first year like on formula. So I think I breastfed him for 10 months. Liam was breastfed for like 12 to 14 months, somewhere in there. Emerson was like 15 months. She was the longest for sure. And I don't have any plans of stopping, but I have things going on this weekend and next weekend that I have to leave him, and he's not taking a bottle, so I'm kind of panicking. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I do have pumped milk in the freezer, but I do not want to waste it. I do not want him to, I don't want to keep like thawing it out, making a bottle, then him refusing it and having to throw the stuff away. I'd rather just buy a small can of formula to try to get him used to a bottle, so that, you know, I'm not worried about him, because like I have to leave him. It's something I did sign up myself for. I'm just playing at some weddings, but I don't want to be freaking out that he's like crying and losing his mind because he's starving. I just want to give him the best chance possible to, like, obviously be comfortable while I'm gone, and for the people who are taking care of him not to have to deal with him being, you know, fussy because he's hungry. So that's why we're going to Walmart, and of course we're going to pick up some other things, like, I don't know, we'll see. I brought money. All right, we're home. New bottles. Hey, buddy. Well, that's interesting. The bottom comes off. That's okay. I could see that being problematic. I also got a small can of formula, which this was $18, and this is the reason I breastfeed. I'm sorry, like, it has nothing to do with like, oh, it's the best for the baby, and it's certainly not easier to breastfeed, but I just hate, that's just insanely expensive. So we're gonna make him a bottle and see if he takes it, and if he does, I'll probably have to pump. So I'm just gonna do 2 ounces to start with, and we're starting with this bottle, which actually this part coming off really was helpful to clean it. Just doing 1 scoop. And I'm gonna go fill it up with warm water. I'm just gonna shake it up. This is so weird. If he does ever like become okay with the bottle, I won't continue to do formula. I will start using pump if I have to, but this is just so I don't waste the pump milk. I'd rather spend $18 and waste formula than the hard work it takes to pump milk. If this one doesn't work, like if he doesn't start taking this pretty quickly, I'll pour this into the other one to see if he'll take that bottle. Because I have to go meet my in-laws kind of like halfway between my house and their place and get the kids. And of course I have to tell Ollie when we get home with Bill that the snake is no longer with us. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Anyway, so I'm just getting ready. I tried the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Radiant Sheer Foundation. Tried it yesterday and it is very sheer. My skin, as you can see, is just like super, it's not a good angle. Yeah, there you go. It's so red. And this has been happening for months, like since right after Eli was born. I've just been having these random red patches. It started here, now it's here. I don't know what's going on with my skin. So like I can try it, but I don't think it's gonna completely cover that because it's supposed to be sheer. So I do not recommend this if you like want to cover up a lot of blemishes. I am still using this green stuff. I put this stuff on in front of Bill the other day. He was like, like I didn't know it was green. He's like, that's green, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna tell Oliver. I don't know how it's gonna go. It's just hard. He's gonna ask like, why? What happened? And I'm gonna have no real answers for him. We did message the people we got the snake from, and they gave us a $100 credit towards their store, so like we can get another one, I guess. Like they felt bad that basically we only had this thing for a month and it died. So that's really nice of them, but at the same time, I don't want to just replace it. Like it's just so easy to replace a pet, you know? Like I don't want to teach my kids that like, oh, well, when something breaks, you just replace it, it's fine, it's not a big deal. Or when a pet dies, it's not a big deal, you just replace it. Like it is a big deal, like it is. So I don't want to just go into it and tell them like, yeah, we'll get another one. Like, I don't know. In other news, obviously, Eli never took the bottle. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I will be gone from him for several hours on Saturday. Of course, I'm gonna keep trying, but it's Thursday, so if he doesn't take it today or tomorrow, then he's probably not gonna take it. And it could be me, like I could be the problem, right? So he might take it from somebody else, I don't know. Like he could, I guess, but.
Down here, Amy.
I missed you.
So, ta-ta, bye.
Bye.
we have been home for a few hours. We have given the news about Snake, and it went as expected. He was obviously very upset, sad, crying. We buried him. He's got a little rock on his spot, and I think later, so not today because it's supposed to rain later, I think I'm gonna let them paint the rock. He's doing okay. We all had a cry, like we were all bawling our eyes out. But Bill broke it to him, and I was just kind of there for comfort. It's done. Snakey is laid to rest, and I know he'll take time to get over it. He's gone through like several ups and downs already throughout the day, just being fine and then remembering and then being sad, but I don't think anything's gonna be as bad as the initial finding out about it is, the worst. That's that. It's really crazy.
So much.
I know you do, babe.